my dear Scorpio, this is a reading about what the person most on your mind would want to happen between you two with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. And I read in the order of birthdays, and this time I wish happy birthday to Leo. As an extended member to this channel, you will get these readings ahead of time and with no ads. And there's 4 elements. Pick a card reading up. What will happen for me in August for the full members to this channel? And how can I refine my goals to achieve my true potential is up for all the members to the channel. Subscribe and check out the many perks through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. And I use the Steampunk Tarot with Barbara Moore, and I will start shuffling your cards. When I open your deck here, I see the 4 of Cups together with the Emperor, both 4. And so we can see that this person is moping and being somewhat stubborn, okay? I call the Divine with Love and Light. And here we have the 8 of Wands together with the Emperor. So it's very hard to sit on that chair, being stubborn and moping when we in the same time want to, fix things. This person wants to fix things. They want to say that they're sorry. They want to communicate with you and tell you that you were right, and that they are sorry being such a a-hole. Okay, sorry, that was what came. I'm usually not, I don't use much swear words, but my divine guides sometimes do. Okay, so I call the Divine with Love and Light, and here we have the Page of Wands together with the Emperor. So Page of Wands, 8 of Wands, definitely a person wants to reach out. It's like their soul is calling for you, but their ego self is blocking it and is refusing to reach out probably. So I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world, and here we have the Wheel of Fortune. So also it's the Divine pushing this person to open up and to admit that they are more like attached to you than what they would want to admit probably. So 6 elements, Magician together with the Page of Wands. So they might give in to this impulse of reaching out, but it will come with trickery and manipulations. So sadly, if this person reaches out, they are not going to be as honest as they want to be and tell you all the things that the Divine want them to tell you. Instead, they will say, hey, I didn't have anything better to do, so I called you today because I wanted to hear about that parking spot that we are renting. Is it going to be, fixed? Are we going to get out of the lease? So it's really them giving in to this, but still keeping their ego intact. So 6 elements, earth, wind, fire, water, spirit and ether, to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Scorpio viewers. So I want my dear Scorpio to have love in their life and to find themselves in loving relationships. I also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. Okay, so I'm just going to tune in for a few seconds to you and the person most on your mind and what this person would want to happen between you two. So this is what their most likely action, but also the evolution of the relationship, and this is what they would want to have happen. And we see the Emperor here, so they don't want to budge. They want to look cool, untouched, not worried or wary or disturbed at all by whatever is going on. Okay, and most likely action, King of Swords. They're really protecting themselves. They are like Dracula living in the big castle, and like rather being a threat to everyone than being threatened themselves. We know Mr. Vlad was severely tortured when young and became like a torturer themselves. And like overdid it, really went to great length to cause the same pain or inflict the same pain on others. So this person, if they are threatened, like they would feel vulnerable. I'm not saying that there would be violence, but they're definitely going to protect their heart with, like they're going to look very cool and cold, and as they don't have any feelings at all. But that's not true. It's just their protection, okay? This is their intentions, and we have death here. I want to know why we have death there. Death is 13, 1 plus 3, 4, so it's connected to the Emperor. Clarify the death card. 4 of Pentacles. They're just trying to be stubborn, but in the same time the divine is trying to shape them and transform them. And we have 3 different cycles going on with the Emperor. It's the Fool, number 22, from numerology. It's really 0, but 21 is the World card, 22 is the Fool card. So 2 plus 2, 4. And then we have the 4 Emperor and 13 Death. So the Fool is when we start our journey. The Emperor is when we are on top. It's like the birth of a civilization and the peak of that same civilization, and then the fall of it. So we can see again here how the divine is pulling them and wants them to change, transform, let go of their ego, and they say no, it's not going to happen. Okay, so this is their feelings for you. And we have this 3 of Wands, so they're very focused on you. They are probably obsessing about reaching out to you, or what are you doing, or what's going on in your life, or who are you meeting. And I'm not feeling stalker. Why? Because that would, this person wants to come off as not caring, so they can't show that they care by, driving by your house or anything like that. But they might stalk you in a way that's not detectable, visiting your social media or something similar to that. And here we have the Chariot. So their feelings for you, it's as if they want to make an appearance in your life. They're longing for this, but they want to look cool while doing that. And if they can't look cool, they won't appear. Okay, so if that makes sense. So this is how they view you, King of Pentacles. So a worthy opponent to the Emperor. You probably look as stubborn. You probably also think, I can't care about this person. I can't, show interest. They're just playing games. It's no use. It's no practical reason to why you should really open up to this person. But it's not that you're closed down per se. It's more like you are an eagle living on the top of the cliff, taking care of yourself in the same way that they are taking care of themselves, but you are not figuring out how to, be super protective against the world. You are stable, you're stubborn, but if they would come, you would of course talk to them. You wouldn't play a game. You would tell them exactly what was going on and how you're seeing the situation and what are your needs and what are your requirements on this person. So you wouldn't play a game because you're not as traumatized as this person. Okay. And this is how they view the relationship. They definitely feel like it's fixable, like it could be fixed. They want to fix it. This is what they would want to have happen. And we have Justice here. Justice. I think they imagine some kind of threat from you. I will see here. Clarify the King of Pentacles, how they view you. King of Swords as their opponent. They view you as like an equally strong person, but an opponent. They need to be smarter than you to not become a victim to you, because this person feels always threatened. So therefore, it's so important for them with their ego, protecting them. Clarify how they view the relationship. Page of Wands and Queen of Pentacles. So they are longing to make you theirs, to be close to you, to be your best friend, to, skippity skip, hand in hand, singing down to the beach. So they have very romantic ideas about this relationship and how it could turn out. It's just so sad that they're putting themselves in this callous, cold position, so it can never happen, because they're so fearful that the past will repeat itself and they will be a victim to some sort of abuse, that they are acting like the abuser themselves. So that's often what happens. What we fear is what we end up creating, because they might fear heartbreak and loss. And because of that, they are cold and callous, and they will, because of that, experience heartbreak and loss. I needed to learn from my own mistakes. Your love kickstart my healing. So something with you, with your stability and the way that you have around yourself, that you're able to be open and vulnerable, but you also have your own back, and you're stubborn enough to not let people step all over you. So you're actually being a really good example to this person, but they need to, you can't tell it to them how they're supposed to do things. They need to figure it out themselves by doing the mistakes, shooting themselves in the foot. But at least because of you, they have started to heal. They have started to look at this. Clarify what it is that they would want to have happen. 11 Justice, 12 Hangman. They feel injustice has been done to them in the past, but they also know that they have been unfair to you. But unfortunately, even if they want to, they are not ready to express this again, because their stubborn ego is in the way. Like, they want to protect themselves, and so they can't show weakness, because maybe you will turn on them. Subconsciously they believe that, and you would use their vulnerable action of admitting guilt, for example, against them. So they can't show a breach in the wall. They need to be like really solid, and you shouldn't be able to get past their armor. So the most likely action is the beautiful Three of Pentacles together with the Nine of Swords. So they want to cooperate with you, but because of their demons, it will come out distorted, and like you will be a big question mark, like, why are this person acting like this? 3-3, it shows a lot of love and consideration and warmth towards you, and they have good thoughts about you. They think you're a good person, but they're so fearful for themselves, and they know that the divine is waiting there and want them to transform, and coming there threatening them with the death of ego. So they are super scared, anxious, on their feet, seeing danger where there's really no danger, and escaping, running away, talking gibberish. Three of Cups. They might try to parade other relationships in front of you. If this is a friendship relationship, they might hang out a lot with, that other person and ignore you. Or if it's a love relationship, they can, make up some story about some love, maybe on social media pages or something, so that you will believe that they are dating. They might actually also be dating, but it's not the big thing. King of Pentacles, Three of Cups is the big thing. They never felt as happy as when they were with you. And it's so unnecessary with all this, what they're doing to prevent you to be together with these walls and protections. Procrastination and the Fool. As I said, the Fool is part of this series, the Fool, Emperor, Death. The Fool is a very good card. It shows, we become more liquid. We're not so solidified. We're not so stubborn. We're not so rigid. We become more free and able and courageous, and we give in to what we want to experience. We forget about our fears, our the things that held us back. So it seems like it will go a long time because of the 7 of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. It shows blockage, so some kind of blockage, but in the end this person will spread their wings and fly. This is what these cards are telling me, but I will clarify. So clarify the 3 of Pentacles, the most likely action. Everything is fine. So they will talk to you, will befriend you, and act like everything is fine, but it's not fine. And it's one thing why it's not fine. It's because you are not there with them. But it's, you know, they need to learn from their own mistakes. So I want to find someone new. This is what we are seeing here. So they want to find something to replace you, to get rid of this awful pain that they feel, not being able to be with you. I think one reason why they can't be with you is that you're able to see right through them. And you are calling them out and making them stand responsible, and they want something that's a little bit more easy. I'm scared of showing vulnerability. I have a traumatized inner child. So you require them to show vulnerability, to be a real person. You want a real person in front of you, like someone that you're able to talk to, and it should be sensible and logic, not you know, this gibberish that this person is talking to keep you manipulated and you know, questioning everything. But they want to have love, to put band-aids on their wounds here, so they probably want to find someone new. But it's because they love you, but they can't be with you since you are seeing right through them. Clarify the 3 of Cups, Queen of Wands. I feel like this is you. You're overshadowing everything. But so they want to win over you by finding someone new and be happy and be able to parade this in front of you. So this is what I'm seeing. Clarify the 7 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. They don't want to do that scary thing that they need to do to be close to you again, and that is to become a real person. It's like Pinocchio needing to become a real boy. Stop lying. And when he stopped lying, he became a real boy, or he did something heroic, saved someone. And this person is like Pinocchio. They are refusing to do just that because they think it's more important to keep the charade up. Clarify the Fool, Hierophant. Hierophant is family, tribe. Sometimes, you know, soul blood is thicker than water. To just have like easy relationship isn't as, you know, rewarding as being with a soulmate. Judgment. It says that basically this reading says your love has kickstarted their healing, and the divine is keeping you as a dangling carrot in front of them. But to be with you, they need to be open and honest and honorable, and, you know, not tell lies. Be like, this is who I am, this is what I stand for, this is the kind of person I am, and be straightforward with that, not doing this manipulation and lies. So if they're scared, they need to say, I'm scared. If they want to run away, they need to say, I would want to run away. I'm not going to do that because I love you, but this is starting to become a situation where I fear losing your love so much that I want to run away. That could be like a truth that the person could say, but they're so busy polishing their cool exterior here, their cool ego, so they don't know that that's the solution. Envy. So they're angry with you for not allowing them to fill you with lies and fill the world with lies. They want to, you know, continue their charade and not for you to threatening it and threatening exposing them, for example. So I'm feeling like a lot of anger here, but in the same time a lot of loss because they can't have you if they're not being an honorable, straightforward person. So all tied up, but it's because of their fears, whatever it is that they don't want people to know about them, that they like butterflies, or have a really girly music taste or whatever it is. They don't want to expose this. But action also came, and it will be a later thing, not for now. So I'm seeing this person tying themselves up in a knot because of their own ego, and making this a difficult situation when it shouldn't have to be, because you have shown yourself here being a very honorable person yourself, so they could trust you, they could open up, they could reveal themselves to you, it would be safe, you would take care of them, but they don't believe in that, so they stay with what they know, and that's extreme self-protection. Okay, so I would urge you to watch the love reading for August, or the what do they want to happen reading from previous month, to get more information about this relationship. On my first channel page, there's a playlist for your specific astrological sign, where you can watch all the latest readings for your specific sign in one single playlist. On the end screen, you will see a link to that playlist, so go and check it out. And if you want to see the channel's readings in advance and ads-free, you can become an extended member to the channel. I'm also doing spiritual growth readings for all the members to the channel every week, and personal readings for elements readings, and all signs readings for the full members to the channel. Subscribe and then check out the different levels through the join button that appears, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. Thank you for watching this far. Remember to like and share this video, and hit the bell notification on your way out to get updates when the next video is up. Until then, stay blessed and bye for now.